Good day. This is a Bourbon Doctors. I'm Chad.
I'm Albert.
How are you today? Today what we're doing on this episode is we're going to introduce our Bourbon Tournament 2021 and tell us about that.
So we're going to do a tournament of 16 bourbons, just like March Madness style. We're going to do taste tests, except for us, the tastes are going to be blinded. We're not going to know what we're drinking. You guys will get to know.
Now, a few things when we decide on this. First of all, there's a lot of bourbon. We picked a few that we really like, and a few things. Number one, it's got to be accessible, something that we can find at our local liquor store. You may not be able to, but we can. You may have better selection, worse selection, but these are things that we can find.
We tried to pick bourbons that were relatively inexpensive, so you're not going to find Pappy Van Winkle in our bourbon tournament, at least not this year. We tried to keep bourbons that were under about $80.
Yeah, and the majority are about 25 to 50.
Yeah, I'd say in that range. Yeah.
Yeah, good. We didn't want to dominate with one distillery. We didn't want to make this a 16 Buffalo Trace products or 16 Wild Turkey or Jim Beam products. So we got a couple from each distillery, a few solos, I'd say. But overall, a pretty good variety and pretty accessible bourbons. So let's get on. What do you think?
Let's get to the tasting.
First of all, the brackets are going to be shown so you can see them. We're not going to know when we're tasting these. Today, though, we're hitting our first bracket, which is the upper left-hand corner of the brackets as you look at them. And we're going to do it blinded, so let's move to that.
Okay, first round of our 2021 bourbon tournament. And we have a 1 versus a 4 seed. We've got E.H. Taylor, and we have Evan Williams Bottled and Bond.
Yep. Both very good.
Yeah.
Both very good. And
we don't know which one's which.
We don't know.
We don't know which one's which.
We're going to figure it out. Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We got to pick a winner, and we'll go from there.
We'll
Do we want to start with A or B?
Let's start with A.
All right.
A comes first. Cheers.
Hold on. Okay.
You went for the smell. I just went for the taste.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
The smell is part of the taste, man.
Yeah.
It's part of it, the whole experience. Okay.
If I had
You're like a college kid chugging that thing. It's not a bourbon bong.
Well, sometimes you want to go right for it.
It's supposed to be
Let's get
tasted.
right to it. Bourbon is for drinking, my friend.
Bourbon is for drinking, but there's a method to the madness.
A's good. If I had to guess, that's E.H. Taylor.
A's really good.
Yeah.
Actually, I think. A's really good.
What about B?
Let's move to B.
Yeah. A is E.H. Taylor. Yeah.
Good bourbon.
It's good, but it doesn't compare to that first one.
It doesn't have the complexity.
Oh, that first one's so rich.
Yeah, it's much sweeter.
Yeah.
This is a little bit more of a, I don't dislike it, but it's something I would put like in a Manhattan to sweeten it up a bit.
Evan Williams, I love you, but this round goes to letter A, and I'll be surprised if that's not E.H. Taylor.
Should we check?
Sure, we got.
E.H. Taylor.
E.H. Taylor. All right, E.H. Taylor moves on in round 1.
All right, round 2.
What do we have in round 2?
Buffalo Trace, Woodford Reserve. This, to me, this is a good matchup.
Did we really put 2 Buffalo Trace products in the same bracket?
Woodford is not a Buffalo Trace product.
No, Buffalo Trace and E.H. Taylor.
Yeah, we did.
Who did that?
You did.
Oh, shit.
But this is a good matchup because these are blue bloods, man. This is like Duke in Kentucky. These are good bourbons.
These are good bourbons.
These are good bourbons. These are the blue bloods of bourbon.
So, okay, I messed up the first part.
There's a lot of them.
I put 2 Buffalo Trace products in one bracket, but
I did
try to match up the 2 and the 3 so that they're pretty similar.
Great first round matchup. So,
starting with A?
Start it up. A.
All right.
You going to do it like a college kid again?
Yeah, I am.
Chug it?
Chug it.
Okay. Juvenile.
Yeah, whatever, man. You do your
You're
fancy
like a
smells.
juvenile.
Let me smell the palate on this one. It smells like ash and woodberry.
It's part of the experience. It really is. That is very sweet and very good.
Sorry, I was so busy making fun of you that I didn't pay attention.
That you didn't taste it?
Yeah, I didn't really taste it.
It's really good.
It is pretty good.
That is a very easy to drink bourbon. As evidenced by
A
the
little
fact
spice
that I
at the
drank
end.
mine almost as fast as
As
Revenge
a
of the
college
Nerds
kid.
over
Yeah,
there.
there you go. All right, second one. This one I almost feel like is.
It's more complex.
I was gonna say that I was gonna go the other way.
You think it's less complex?
I think it's a little bit more bland compared to the. I think the first one had a little bit more spice. Maybe that was it.
Boy, this is tough. If I had to,
Can we do this again? Because I have to admit I wasn't really paying attention. I was just drinking bourbon.
These
I have
are
to pick
both
one that
really
I
good.
like the best, and I'm not sure
can
that I
do
can
it
do
again.
that.
are you? No, we do have to do that.
We have to pick one, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know my answer. I'm gonna go with A. I between the two. Not that this is really good. That's really good. Like I said, these are two blue blood bourbons to me. But if not knowing which is which, if you said, Chad, you got to sit and drink one of these the rest of the night, which one is it going to be? It's going to be A.
I would have to agree with you. Do you have a guess as to which is which?
No, I don't want to guess because they're both really good.
I'm gonna make you guess. Come on, you gotta pick which one.
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, I
is
think
A.
you're right too.
We'll see.
And
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace. What a surprise!
But
The
here's what
Buffalo
we're gonna
Trace
say.
products move on.
That was really
The
good.
the Woodford is really good.
None of these are bad that we've had so far, but now we got a championship matchup for this round, and this is to go to our final four. So we got
the Buffalo Trace products.
E.H. Taylor and Buffalo Trace.
yeah,
so
E.H.
one of
Taylor.
them's going to get eliminated. It's
Let's
like
see
a
which one.
conference.
Let's see which one.
It's like knocking out it's like a Big Ten or ACC team versus the ACC.
Yeah, this year the Pac-12. It's all about the
All
Pac-12.
right,
All right.
let's go. Okay, championship round out of this bracket. This is to go to the final four. This is a
The Buffalo
tough
Trace.
matchup. Buffalo Trace
matchup.
versus E.H. Taylor.
Yeah. Same distillery.
Same distillery.
I wonder, is it going to be similar
Both
tasting
excellent.
products?
Well, we already tasted them, but I think we should
I
probably
always
taste
think
them
it's
again.
a little bit different when you taste them side by side.
I think we should taste them again.
Well, let's taste
All
them
right,
again.
let's go.
All right. Number one.
A.
Starting with A.
You smelt it even. You
It is a
Is
champion.
smelt a word?
It. You smelt it. You dealt it. I think that's something
Smelts
different
a
altogether.
fish too, but
Yeah.
in any case,
Yeah. This one's. I think I got an idea.
that's very light, sweet.
You keep talking. I'm moving on.
Oh, that is good though.
Huh.
Very light and sweet.
I am a little bit
You're
surprised.
dismayed? Are you surprised or dismayed?
Well, I'm already guessing like which one's which.
Why?
I don't know. It's part of the
Why
fun.
don't you
isn't
just
it?
drink them and say which one you think is
Listen?
better?
I
That's the
started
point.
out drinking them, and then it was like, oh, college boy, could you drink it any faster? So,
You weren't drinking them really the right way.
is there a wrong way to drink bourbon?
Yeah. To shoot it, you're doing it like a bourbon bomb.
Jesus.
Let's see here. Oh man, that is good too.
I'm gonna go back to A. This makes an argument why you leave a little bit in your glass.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what I'm saying.
So we've been in agreement every time thus far.
Should we talk about that? What we do if we're not in agreement?
We can talk about that.
We don't agree. We bring in our tiebreaker, our guest taster,
Guest taster.
another bourbon doctor, who you will meet if necessary. But we don't have to bring him in. I'm going with, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going with, and I hope it doesn't influence your decision. I'm going with B. I just thought it was more complex. This one was very light, very sweet, both excellent. Again, my yardstick is, Chad, you got to drink this the rest of the night, and this is all. I'm going with A. Or excuse me, B. I'm going with B.
I
You hate to agree or disagree or what? Why don't you make up your own mind?
No, I think I disagree. I really
Okay.
do. I think I'm going to go with A.
All right.
So we already have we got to bring in our tiebreaker.
We got to bring in our tiebreaker. We'll do it. Okay, tiebreaker. This is our big tiebreaker to see who goes to the Final Four, and we brought in a guest bourbon doctor.
This is Dr. Derek Gearman, urologist. He's going to help us with our tasting. He's a big bourbon fan. Anything you want to plug today?
I guess my Instagram, Dr. Bourbon MD. Check it out. I try to do some reviews and just let you know what I'm sipping on.
But today what he's doing is breaking our tie. If you remember our tie, when I'm telling him what these are, he's got the 2 whiskeys that we tied on, and he's going to pick our tiebreaker to go to the Final Four. So go ahead, Derek. Tell us what you think.
All right. So let's start with A.
I want everyone to see how he's using his nose that Harris doesn't use his. Harris just shoots it like a college kid.
All right. So you don't actually have to identify them.
Okay.
We just
Our
want you
yardstick
to pick the
here
one that you like better.
You got to drink something the rest of the night. Which one is it going to be? A or B?
A is very nice. I'm liking that a lot.
Potentially you will be drinking it the rest of the night. So, you know.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. Gun against my head. I'm gonna go with A.
He's going to go with A. So he picked E.H. Taylor. So E.H. Taylor is going to move on, beating Buffalo Trace.
So what these were, E.H. Taylor, Buffalo Trace. You picked E.H. Taylor. E.H. Taylor goes Final Four. Get ready, because episode 5? Final Four? This is episode 1?
Yeah.
You got to keep watching.
So remember, like, comment, subscribe. And if there's any bourbons that you want to see us taste, test out, please let us know in the comments.
Bourbon is for drinking.